welcome back to the pod. What's going on, guys? Huey boys, back at you with another episode. So we got stuff to talk about and whatnot. This is the intro. It's kind of shitty. A lot of people were asking about the podcast. You know, when's the next one coming out? Everyone's getting antsy. It's like, we both have kids, guys.
Update, we don't know.
Yeah,
we don't know.
Like, it is difficult sometimes just to even get together just because family, man. We're family men. We're trying to make it big. Meet Joe Rogan one day.
Yeah. I would love it. Be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
But I don't know. How you doing, man? What's going on?
I'm alive, dude.
That's good.
You can't complain. I mean, for real.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, no.
I have a bad habit of looking at the negative a lot easier than like the positive of life. And
well, so do I, but most of the
terrible,
time,
guys.
Negative things just happen. So, you gotta look at them.
You gotta look at it. Well, fuck.
But it's all about how you really take it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I had a coworker before. They said, like, life is what did they say? I think 20% of what happened, 80% of your attitude towards it, or something like that. Which I don't always agree with, though, because some shit's a lot worse than others. Like, you stubbed your toe. You're gonna let that ruin your whole day? Like, people
I will.
Yeah.
Because like it depends how bad is it. Because if you split your toenail, it's gonna bother you.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna step on it, you're gonna be like, motherfucker.
Yeah, I did that.
You know what I mean?
Dude, I did that not too long ago. So did I tell you? We were loading up the dirt bikes, and Rana was coming to watch Levi. And Levi was outside running around. I was loading with Devin. And I'm screaming. I'm like, Levi, because she's coming up the driveway. And I don't see him. I don't know where he's at because I was loading a dirt bike, and he doesn't go far, But I think he was playing with your smoker is what he was doing. But I'm like, Levi, and I freaking jump out of the truck, and I'm sprinting, to go up the porch, and right there, it's like there's like mildew or whatever, like like kind of like green stuff, and it was a little wet.
Oh, dude,
just fucking whoa! Dude,
stop it.
My toenail, I don't know if it's still black from it right there. You can see a little bit.
Oh man,
I think. That was like a month and a half ago,
dude,
and
it takes you out.
Yeah,
like it takes you right out. You can't run with that.
I was.
Well, you
trying
have to.
Yeah, I was trying to like save Levi if I needed to, because Rona's in that SUV, so
just come bolting through the fucking railing.
Yeah, dude.
Just take it out. That'd be funny.
But he was there. He was scared, shocked, because he heard me yelling for him. But everyone was okay, and he was okay after I calmed down and stuff. Because I was upset that I couldn't find him, but I was fucking pissed that I fell, smashed my foot, getting ready to go to the track, dude.
It's the worst time to do that.
Yeah,
inconvenient.
We were heading to the track, and like my toe was just like throbbing. I was like, "This is gonna suck."
Dev, dude, we gotta turn around.
Yeah, like I can't my toe.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, maybe it could ruin your whole day.
Yeah, but I still had a really good time. So don't
then
let
I
it
laid my
ruin
bike
your
down, fucking fuck my same leg up.
Dude, surprisingly, I didn't lay my bike down that time, but Devin did. Sorry, Dev.
Fuck it, dude. You gotta lay it down, dude. You don't lay it down, you ain't riding it.
Oh yeah, dude.
If you don't wreck it, you ain't riding it.
I laid it down the first day I had it. Like, we were coming up. Devin and I were riding back here, and I was like coming off the tracks, because there's tracks over there, like and I was like, there was this hill. Okay, you go up it, and then it kind of like levels out for a second, but then you go up it, and then you get to the path that leads you to here. Well, I went for it, and there's a low-hanging branch, so I ducked down, and I was like, oh, I just need a little gas to get up over this bump, And I freaking gave it gas. Dude, before I knew it, I was in the air. I was like, what the fuck? Wham! Dude, I landed, I fucking right over. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I got up. I thank God it has electric start now, because I didn't have to kick it. But like, dude, it was a pain in the ass. And Devin's like, I'm not going that way. He went around the long way. was like, I don't blame you. Like,
That's the thing about dirt bikes. I can never jump them. Like I was never good at jumping. We went to there's a place behind me, Muffin's place. I don't think we really was supposed to be back here riding, but it was like a little track. Come down. There was a little jump, and then you landed it, you cleared it, whoomp, and then you go up a little hill. Here I come. Muffin's coming.
oh no.
He had, I forget what fucking bike he had. It was after his 85. He got another one. I think it was a 250. I think it was a Yamaha 250.
Okay.
But he comes running down. He jumps it, cleans it, goes up the hill, right? I'm right behind him. My 85.
Oh, I was going to say on your 85.
Yeah, I'm right behind him.
Oh, boy.
Here I go. I'm like third gear. I just shifted into third and it's going. I'm like, right. And then the power band dude just hits it. Right at the fucking like base of the jump. So fucking front wheel comes up and it just jumps just like this. I let go. I hit the ground. Yeah. Bike comes down. The whole fucking exhaust pipe right here just fucking bang flew off.
No.
Yeah, like there was like it broke.
Oh my god.
Like so there was no way I could put it back on.
Oh yeah.
So like I'm riding it home and it just sounds like a fucking crotch rocket. The little like a two stroke with like this like straight at her. It's like.
Oh, that's bad. Is that the same time that you guys went back and you found whatever you needed, or is that a different time?
No, that was Chase.
Oh, okay,
that was Chase did that.
Yeah.
That was a scary one. We rode home. No, light of the moon, dude. And I think
we've been there. We've all been there.
Well, I think we might have had like a fucking cell phone on the road. Just when we were on the road, you know what I mean? Like
yeah. Wow.
Just to see where I was on the road, but could not see 5 feet in front of us, like at all. Then, you ever rode home in the rain on a bike?
Mm-hmm.
One of the worst things to do.
Dude.
Hurts.
Riding home on the rain on a crotch rocket, dude.
I'm okay.
So wham! Ah! Like,
yeah,
you're on the interstate, 70 miles an hour. 70 miles an hour. But like,
oh my god, it probably feels like you're getting shot.
It does.
I would not want to do that. Like, I would not want to do
fun, that. But
I would not want to do that.
Yeah, dude. Did you watch our last podcast?
I didn't. No, I
didn't watch it. Ugh.
I kind of. No. Here's the thing. Here's the thing with me. I'd probably cringe it out. You know what I mean? I'd be like, I can't believe I fucking said that. You know, like what an idiot.
Dude, I have to edit them, so I watch them back. But I put in the picture because we talked about last time when I took the bike helmet and the goggles and stuck the light on the top. And I put that picture in there.
Did you?
Yeah, or at least on the first version I did. I don't know if
it probably went through.
Yeah, I think it's like I don't know. But did you? You didn't watch it at all, did you? Did you?
I didn't.
You should.
I share it. Like, I send it to people.
Well, no, that's fine. But like, you should see our. So when we start out, I put like names. You know, it's like Andrew, Christian, and stuff, and I put our like description underneath. And for years, I put like, amateur landscaper and Rocket League partner, and I said podcast host and beer advocate for mine. So dumb, dude.
It's funny though.
Oh yeah,
it's funny.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about beer?
Favorite thing about
you
beer?
Don't fucking know.
I do fucking know, you asshole. I love honestly, I love the buzz. I love the buzz of the beer.
I don't know what it is for me. I used to hate it. Like as a teenager, I didn't like drinking beer. But then I hit 21 and I started drinking beer, and I was like, first couple of times, the first like year you start drinking beer not every day, but you start drinking some beers with your friends and stuff. You're like, these kind of taste like shit. And then they get better, but then like
it's an acquired taste.
Once you acquire the taste, you can't get rid of it. Because it's like it'll be a hot day. You're like, I want a fucking beer. You know, and you're like,
it's Monday. I want a 10. It's Monday at 10 a.m.
Yeah, it's like I could go for a beer. Yeah.
I've been there.
We have customers, come out. I'm like, you need anything? Water, anything? I'm like, you got any beer? Like just joking with them. Most of the time they're like, oh, yeah, okay. I'm like, serious. Like, yeah.
I ain't joking. Fuck it.
The other day, Friday, I flipped out on my manager.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah, I know. I was on the phone with you.
No, this was like we were in the office. We were off the phone.
Oh,
we were off the phone.
Oh, okay.
But like, Cody was in there. I was in there, and she's like, "You're on that equipment every day." She's like, "If it's broken, you need to fix it." And I'm like, "What? I'm like, you don't fucking pay me for that. I'm like, you pay me to go out and spray lawns, not come back here and fucking do more work.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have to clock out right when I get there.
Oh, well then,
You know
yeah,
what I
you're
mean? I'm
done.
like, I'll load my truck at the at the end of the day and shit. But most of the time I just do it. I'm bullshitting with guys and shit. I'm like, yeah, fuck you, Eric. you know. But yeah, so I get flipped out on her. I was like, you don't pay me for that shit. And then she's like, Andrew, you're literally a mechanic. You can fix shit. And I'm like, you don't pay me for that though.
No.
I'm like, I tell you the parts that I need for the thing, and then you're like, ain't gonna spend that. Edit that out.
Oh shit. Edit that out.
But no, they're like, she's like, they're not gonna pay for that. I'm like, they're not gonna pay $1,000 for parts. What are they gonna do? Spend $13,000 on a new one? We're going on a brand new
Is that how
machine?
much they cost?
Yeah. I'm like, what are they gonna do? I'm like, it needs fixed. Like I can't roll around people's yards with hydraulic fluid going everywhere.
Yeah, just kill their grass.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah. It's like, it's outrageous.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Enough about that. Fuck that bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to forget about it. I gotta go there tomorrow.
Yeah, same. I mean, I don't. I work from home, but it still fucking sucks.
We'll probably be on the phone.
Probably, but no. So, dude, big night last night. The fight happened.
Oh, Mally.
Yeah, Sugar Show.
That was a good one.
It was good. I mean, I didn't buy the pay-per-view, but I was watching it on like TikTok Live or something. I found one. So, I was watching it, and Kayla's like, just go to bed. I see you're sleeping. And I'm trying to I'm like, she's like, go to bed. I'm like, no, I gotta see the fight. Like, I got to the fight right before.
The women?
Yeah. Right before
So
Sean
did I.
Dude.
So did I. And I was like, I sat the phone on my nightstand. And I was like sitting there. I was like, all right, I ain't gonna fall asleep. I'm just gonna listen.
Yeah.
Then I woke up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, as soon as I woke up, I'm like, who won?
Yeah.
I'm like looking for my phone. And I looked at it. And I'm like, nice.
Dude, I literally looked at my phone because I woke up too, and I clicked on the live and I just saw Sean just walking through the crowd with the belt on, giving high fives and stuff. I was like, no shit, yeah. And I was like, just automatically passed out.
No, last night I was pissed off. It was like, okay, I'm gonna tell you something, but don't get upset. So it was like 7:30 last night. I get on my phone. I get on Bet Rivers. Right. No, it was Bet MGM. I got on Bet MGM. I put $20 in.
Okay.
I hit a fucking game and it got like 100. I got like $161.
No shit.
Yeah. So I took 100 of it out. I kept 60 in there. I was like, I'll fucking see what I can get. It's free money. I got $80 profit. Not mad. So I had the $60 in there, and it said sports, and I clicked on the fight, and I was like, right there, I was about to bet, and I was gonna put on there knockout second round because I was like, there's no way he's gonna knock him out first round because they're both good.
Yeah.
They're both all right.
Mm-hmm.
So I was gonna put knockout second round. It had like plus 4,400. I was gonna put $50 to it. Just fucking throw it out there. It's like free money. Well, it wasn't really free, but I want it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Cody said, I wouldn't do that, Andrew. He's like, you should probably do more research. He's like, sports betting's a little different. I was like, then I woke up this morning, I seen the fight, and I'm like, fuck! I said it to Cody, we went mode this morning. I'm like, you piece of shit. I'm like, I could have won last night, you
Dude.
fuck. He's like, how much would you want? I was like, I don't know. Probably a good amount, though.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Dude, oh, man.
I was pissed. I'm betting on the next one, though. On McGregor, I think.
Yeah.
McGregor's
This
next
is in
fight.
December, right?
Something like that. I'm betting on it. I have to.
Who do you got in that fight?
Who is it? Is it Chandler?
Yeah.
I don't know. Chandler's an alright guy. He's American, but Conor McGregor, I haven't seen him fight in a long time. After he broke his foot, Dustin Poirier was fucked him up.
And Dustin Poirier got fucked up last time, right?
By who? Justin Gaethje.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucking head kicked him. Kicked him right in the fucking head.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. What were you
I was
saying?
going to say more about that fight. I actually had an intern from where I work. He went to the fight in Boston.
Sean's?
Yeah.
Did he love it?
Well, I haven't talked. I haven't seen him. He just
Oh, dude, he's probably gonna be.
yeah, he's coming. I'll probably see him on Tuesday.
But I was pissed when I
Yeah,
woke up this morning.
dude. But yeah, dude, he's sick. I saw his Snapchats and stuff. He was hyped. He was making a weekend out of it. But
See, that's the thing.
dude.
We probably couldn't even go to something like that.
Why?
Hey, look at us, dude. We couldn't even make it to the Sean O'Malley fight.
Because we'd be too fucked up.
No, we were just fucking.
Oh,
You know what I mean? We'd be like,
Yeah.
the women would be fighting, we'd be in the stands like, we don't get to stay going.
yeah,
You know?
dad life, bro. Like,
We'd be like, fuck, I already had 12 beers. I'm ready for fucking some
Yeah.
pussy. You know, like,
Ready to go home.
nah, dude, Sean O'Malley fucked him up, though. Well, it was, I don't know, it wasn't really close.
What? Okay, let me ask you this, like for real. So you saw the highlights, right? Like you actually saw
Some
him.
of them.
You saw Sean knock him
Yeah.
out. Not like knock him out, but knock him down.
Oh, yeah, and they start pounding him.
Yeah. So, do you think that the ref stopped it too early?
No. Sean would have fucking kept beating the shit out of him. He would have mounted his back and just started pounding him.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have.
Because some people were saying, "Oh, you didn't even let him," blah blah blah. But there comes a point where his head is bouncing off the fucking canvas so many times. It's like you don't want him to have fucking brain injury. Like,
See, now that's what makes me happy that he called him candy ass. You know what I mean? And he's like, after Sean got out of the fucking ring, after he called him out, he's like, if you step in this cage, I will drag your ass. And he didn't. You know what I mean? He didn't. He
Yeah.
did not drag Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley fucking beat the brakes
That's
off
what
that
they
boy.
said. Like the other guy talks so much shit to Sean,
Sean's just like,
and
dude,
Sean just
he's all over my
Yeah.
TikTok now. Like
Yeah.
his videos, like I seen like his top 10 things he likes to have in his bag.
oh yeah.
It was a volcano.
Sean's becoming the next Conor McGregor, like superstardom wise.
But not
You know
even
what I
that,
mean?
like he's just like it's not even because of like shit talking. He's just like
no, he's good. He's really, really good.
he's fucking awesome. He's
Yeah.
a cool dude. He's cool.
Yeah, and he's super nice, chill. Like
He pulled out this fucking volcano vaporizer, like a weed thing. He's
Uh-huh.
like, this is awesome. He's like, I love this thing. He's like, you put your cannabis in here. He's like, obviously you need a grinder for your medicine. He's like, but then you just click this switch. He's like, and smoke comes out and you're high.
and you're high.
He's awesome, dude.
Yeah, he says he doesn't use it as much as people think he does. He just like uses it really like usually at night and stuff.
Yeah, I mean that's
Like
really...
and not usually in camp. Like if he's in camp, he doesn't. He just goes sober.
He said he likes to roll, like gi or whatever it is. I don't know if it's gi. I think that's just what they wear.
Mhm.
But they rolling, you know, they like roll and they wrestle with each other and shit. He says he likes to fucking get ripped and do that shit. He says it's fun.
It's cool, dude. He's just a cool guy. Like I'd love to have Sean on the podcast.
I'd like
O'Malley,
to-
if you want to come on the pod sometime.
Yeah, hit us up, buddy.
Yeah,
We'd love to
man.
have you.
I mean, we'd probably have to hit you up and Tim and your whole team, and probably never get you, but that's okay,
Hey,
dude.
if it happens, it happens.
So, I don't know if you saw it. You don't keep up with Impulsive, but I do. You know what I mean?
I don't know why.
What? You don't know why you don't?
Yeah, well, no, keep going. What were you saying?
Well, no, I was just gonna say, like I keep up with Impulsive, and they did an episode right after Jake won, and then did I already talk about this too?
No.
Okay, they did an episode right after Jake won, and like basically Jake and Logan got into it because Logan is
he
just
was,
being a dick. Like
Yeah.
he's just like
when you gonna let me fight Tommy Fury?
yeah
And he's like, can't you get your own fights?
yeah. Well, it's
Which
just
is fair. And he's
it's
like,
it's just like Jake said. I feel like the only reason you want to do that, and if you beat him, is just to say that you're better than me. Like he has such a big like just. I watched Jake Paul's documentary too, just to like see because they were saying that Logan talked like so condescendingly towards Jake in the documentary, and it's all true. I mean,
did he?
yeah, like dude, Logan is just I don't know, like he was on a redemption arc and he was doing good. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't doing like no bad shit really.
Well,
like,
then he
listen.
found the dead body. Then he was like,
No,
everyone was like,
that's what
"Fuck
I'm
this
saying.
guy."
After that, after the dead body, he started coming back. you know, he started making a comeback a little bit. He wasn't as much of an asshole. And then, I don't know, dude, just came back. Ego came back and everything. He's a dick. I mean, that's the simplest way to say it. Like, he thinks he's so smart and stuff. Like, maybe he is really smart, but he's not grounded at all.
Yep.
You know, like he's just not like I don't know how to describe him. Like, I'm not saying he's the worst guy, but
Yeah.
I think I like Jake better than Logan, just because Jake is genuine. You know, he's not like
He's a good
he's just
heel.
a shit talker.
He's a good
That's all
heel.
Jake is.
Good heel.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
good heel.
for sure. Like, but it's not, you know, it's not even about that. But I just thought that was crazy. And then I watched Jake's podcast. You know, it's BS with Jake Paul, and it's the first one I ever watched. And he said about bringing George Janko on his to have an episode, like because like you know Logan kicked George off or George left or whatever, you know. But George is doing fine.
Oh yeah.
He has some pretty good guests. He had like Chris D'Elia on. He had I don't think he had Chris Stefano yet.
I hope he does.
But
That guy's funny.
Yeah, dude, that guy's hilarious.
I would listen to his podcast.
I was listening to his podcast too, and he was talking about his like gay friends that live on like. And did you ever watch that one? You know which one I'm talking about? Where
so.
they like live on a on a penthouse or whatever, like in New York City, or I think it's in New York City, and they got mad at each other, the gay couple, and like the one's like, I'll just fucking kill myself or something, and jumped off the balcony, and Chris like, you know, basically had a heart attack because he thought he just witnessed someone die, and not the story below him, but the next story, there's a balcony that they always land on, and he's like, oh, I broke my fucking leg, you know, he's like screaming his shit or whatever, and the other gay guy was like, basically, long story short, he's like, yeah, we do this all the time. Like, I was like, what the heck? And Chris like had a heart attack, but yeah, dude,
he's a fucking dude.
He's
funny. He there's a story. He has a story. His dad and him. Well, they get home. He's hanging out with his dad. His parents are divorced. He's hanging out with his dad. They get home and his mom's crying because of her boyfriend or whatever. I think, or either that or that's the neighbor. Well, his dad goes over and beats the fuck out of the neighbor, and he's like, looks at Chris, he's like, and he's like, I'm gonna do that to you if I have to do this to the next guy. He's like, that's your job. He's like, you shouldn't let your mother fucking cry. Like,
that's hilarious. Yeah, no, I heard a few stories on listening to some of his podcasts about his dad, about what
Camp
was it?
Tony.
Yeah, like he just, oh, I forget.
He's funny, dude.
He is.
Him and Sal Volcano, dude, they're funny.
Oh yeah.
Sal Volcano is such a sweetheart, though. He's like,
Yeah, he
you
is.
know,
He is.
you should hear them. Him and Joe DeRosa, dude, they get into some heated arguments. They scream at each other. The one episode reminds me of me and you because it's alcohol versus weed. Dude, they get like mad. Like it almost ended their friendship. Like mad. Like they had to text each other the next day. They're like, "Hey, that was kind of crazy yesterday." You know what I mean? Like they got mad, so mad.
And this is all on a podcast?
Yeah, it's on. Yeah, I'll send it to you. You have to listen to. Do they get heated, like screaming at each other? He's like, and Sal's like, I've never once, like screaming at him, like,
damn.
He's like, how many times you been high and you kill somebody because you're drunk driving? Just type shit. They're screaming at you. It's fun. You gotta listen to it. Hold on. Who the fuck's calling me? My brother. Should we get him on? No, I'm kidding. No, because I'll answer. He'll be like, "What's up, pussy?" Like, or he'll be like, "What's up, you fat fuck?" He calls me a fat fuck all the time.
And you lost like 70 pounds.
No, I said it to him too. I'm like, I'm actually not now. You see me. Knowing he would still kick my ass though. You know what I mean? Like he'd still fucking pick me up and be like, fuck you.
Yeah, he's definitely. I mean,
monster. We'd like to get him on the pod. Some point.
Like, has anything transpired with Ric Flair and stuff?
I don't think so. Yeah. Probably. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to talk too much about it. He's got a wrestling match in North Carolina, though, which is Ric Flair's hometown. Mm-hmm. So,
there you go.
Pretty tits. Awesome, awesome dude that guy is. Yeah, shout out.
Dude, for sure.
Shout out.
Jeff Walker.
Jeff Walker. My bro. Anyway. What were you saying?
I don't know. What were we talking about? My dog's a dumbass. Just keeps barking.
Beat the fuck up. No, get it. No,
Uh,
I'm just kidding.
oh,
We don't do that shit over here.
yeah. So I'm not gonna name names, but um, a buddy I ride dirt bike with, he thought his dirt bike was broken. Oh man.
Took it to the shop. They tore it all down.
Yeah, he tore it all down and
Found the problem.
ain't got no gas.
Had no gas in it.
No gas, man. Uh,
How embarrassing.
I'm gonna say who it was though.
How embarrassing, though.
How
God
embarrassing.
bless him. God bless his heart.
Dude. Oh man. Yeah. So let's check the gas next time.
What's been going on in the news lately? You see anything crazy going on?
Oh, dude. No. What do you think? Okay, this is weird. I just realized that like rally cars, they're going electric. What do you feel? How do you feel about that?
That's perfect, I think.
You think?
Because honestly, dude, like, they don't race for fucking more than 4 hours, probably.
Mm-hmm.
You think they do?
I don't watch rally, but like,
it's awesome. You should.
Oh yeah, no,
you should. It's awesome.
well, I see. Okay, relax.
It's fucking awesome, dude.
I see clips because I follow Travis Pastrana, you know, but like they were talking, and it's like he was saying like a rally car. It's like, well, I don't know if he said it or if someone in the comments said it, but it's like gas is only like 600 horsepower. Where
Like, you can get electric 1100.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I mean, like, and then rally cars, dude, like, you think about it. Electric in a rally car is ideal.
It's literally like driving a little,
not even that.
Like, go kart.
You can
like,
you can be going 100 mile an hour, come to a stop in like I don't know the times, but you can come to a pretty fast stop.
It's very fast.
Come around a sharp corner and you'd be going 100 back in like probably like.
Did you ever?
6
You've
seconds.
never drove a Tesla, right?
No, but I've driven a Volt.
Yeah, so it's electric. So
you know, I mean,
like it does. Does the Volt have any gears or no?
Gears?
Yeah.
No, it's electric.
Okay, it's
like,
full electric. It's not hybrid.
No, it's hybrid, but you can put it in all electric mode, so it doesn't shift. Like,
okay,
it just has a motor for when it's out of battery. It just shifts it on.
Once,
like if you're driving, you run out of battery, it's like you hear the motor start.
No kidding.
Yeah, no, it'll just keep on trucking, buddy. But no, like when you put it in all electric mode, it's straight electric.
Yeah,
so it's just like
I because I've driven the Model 3 and the Model Y so far, and the Model Y was all-wheel drive, and the Model 3 was just rear wheel. But even just with the rear wheel, like it's like that. But the all-wheel drive, when I was in, my mom came with me. We were driving it together, and like, dude, I was hitting. It tops out because they cap at 85 on a test drive.
Well,
and
you could probably get it going.
I didn't even know I was going 85 when I hit 85. Like are you right?
I got ants.
So like I accidentally took the wrong turn. I was so mad because we got on the PA Turnpike and I thought I was gonna have to pay, but I couldn't get off either. Like, because there's no exits, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like Interstate 80 or anything.
Yeah.
So I'm like driving. I'm like, I gotta pass this car. And dude, it was like beep 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 beep. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what did I do? And I was already hitting 85 in not even 3 seconds. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, dude. Like, but if you think about it, you can get a fuck. I bet an electric car probably. I mean, I don't know. Just thought of this. The only reason I don't want an electric car is because wintertime. We have winter. We have really cool temperatures, and they don't go very well. They go well, but the charge, it's battery.
I know what you
know what
saying.
I mean? I think they need to create an external, like, heater.
Well, they do.
I don't think they do, because if they did...
Like, I'm not saying they do, but I was going to say they do have, like, a heat pump. Makes it easier. Like, the newer Teslas have heat pumps.
Yeah, but like, a thing. I don't really know much about batteries. I know they can't get over a certain temperature, but like if you had it to where like you kept it at like temperature of where like it'd be like 80 fucking degrees outside all the time. So then it
So
would
like you're saying like liquid cool it or something.
liquid heat it probably.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like
Yeah,
to
yeah.
where it wouldn't be like like burning hot to where it'd be like explode the fucking car, but like you know what I mean. Keep it at like
Mm-hmm.
a temperature to where it's like sustains a
Saving
full
the yeah,
charge, and like
yeah,
well, it just runs to like the most efficient way
yeah.
because that makes sense to me. Because
No, I
when
get
you
you.
look up them videos, they have like saying GM training and shit. You like look at all like the bolt and shit like that's a fully electric one, and
Okay.
you're like okay, how's that work? Because it's like in colder temperatures, it like I forget what it depletes to, but like it's like like 80 miles or something. It's pretty good distance. You lose,
Yeah,
and it's like
that would suck.
that sucks. And I
Yeah.
don't know what it is on Tesla. I just what I mean.
No, it's something pretty
It's
significant.
it's a battery, so it's like
Yeah,
But I love electric cars.
yeah,
The way they look, like
yeah,
so futuristic,
yeah,
sick. Did you
yeah.
see fucking Ford's Mustang?
The
They
newest
the
one.
rear engine one, the mid engine
No,
ones.
no, you said about it, I think, and I didn't get to
Let me
look
pull it
at
up.
it.
I want to show you real quick on the
Okay,
pod.
all right.
Oh, dude, it's so fucking sick.
Dude, it's funny that you say that coming from like you're a mechanic, so
I
a lot of
was.
people like. I feel like a lot of the older generation is like, oh fuck electric cars, they're trying to blah 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 blah. It's like I don't care about. Oh shit!
Look at that fucking thing, dude. That isn't that fucking sick? Like that's dope.
Yeah, it actually looks like a muscle car,
It
and not
looks
like the Mustang that
yeah, like I mean,
That's sick. I like that color.
dude, the whole fucking car
That's
is sick.
really sick.
This is how they unveiled it though. GTD or whatever it is. That's it.
Okay.
That's how it looks, dude.
That's
I
sick, dude.
that looks fucking
That's awesome.
mean.
Yeah. Isn't Dodge coming out with a Charger or Challenger that's
Probably. This year's the last year they're making Challengers just fully gas powered. So they're probably gonna do something crazy like 850 horsepower or like
well, they did do something crazy.
they did like 900 horsepower or something
They
like
did
that.
1100.
Yeah, but you had to pay a lot of fucking money for that.
Well, yeah, but
But like I'm talking like probably like even like an $80,000 range. Like it doesn't come with a crate. That's where the 1100
wait, what are you
thing.
talking about?
The Dodge Demon, whatever it is.
The-
It sent a crate and then you put all this shit on it and then it fucking boosts the fucking horsepower to like 1100.
I don't know what it was, but they only made like 500 of them.
Yeah,
Did you see the video?
They
Where
sent a crate. It's like
I
they
don't-
pulling shit out of the fucking crate. They're like, check this out. It's like some fucking big ass thing. You're like, whoa! Like they sent you that like in a crate.
Yeah, but it's all from Dodge. It's
Yeah.
not like aftermarket. Like,
Yeah,
it's like,
Dodge shit. They're like, we know you want to race this thing. Here you go.
and it beat Tesla's time for stock car or whatever it is. Like a stock car. It's 1.6. I think it was 1.66 seconds, 0 to 60.
But you know what's crazy? Listen to this. If they make Rally fully electric, Tesla's gonna jump in the Rally game.
They should.
They will. It's not gonna be they should. They will. I'm pretty sure. I want to say Tesla's making an all electric F1 car.
That'd be cool.
I think they already have one out. Not Tesla, but I think there is one out there. Somebody made it, I think.
Nice. I'm trying to think of what car are they gonna make next? You know what I mean? Like, because like they keep saying the Cybertruck's gonna come out, and it's been what 3 years since they unveiled it or something like that. It's ridiculous.
I don't know. I want a fucking like big one. Like I want a box. Like I don't want a fucking truck like that truck they made. It's cool looking, yeah. I want like a box. I want a box where it drives me around. I could turn around in my seat and look at everybody in the car.
Oh,
and
like
be
a fully autonomous.
yeah, fully autonomous. Like they're like all the seats like they lock into place, like securely locked. But I mean it wouldn't be safe. That would not be a safe thing to have.
Why?
Because if you get into a wreck and you're facing this way, you're whoa! Through the fucking...
Yeah, but they put infants in rear car seats.
True, but not sideways.
Well, why would you be sideways?
Looking at the passenger. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Dude. I'm just imagine wrecking like that. Oh my god. I gotta chill out. I gotta stop.
Chill.
Sorry.
Dude, No, you're fine.
That's
dude.
funny. No, that's funny.
Speaking
though.
of nuts.
Oh yeah, he ain't got none.
Yeah, no. I got him.
He is like the Cowboys in the movies, buddy. shooting blanks.
Not yet, but yeah, I did actually have the operation.
Yeah, you haven't shot yet, but the
Yeah.
gun is probably loaded. It has to be. You cannot be telling me you're not.
Stop. No, no more kids for me. I have two beautiful kids, and that's
Rock
what
on.
God blessed us with, and that's what I am content um, to be, to have, to raise. Dad life is hard, man. But like,
It's
dad life
fun.
is. Yeah, I was just gonna say, what is like the funnest times though you've had with your boy? You
Oh,
know what I
dude,
mean?
all the time. All the
Yeah,
time. I mean,
yeah,
dude, like, he wrestles. Like, he doesn't, like, he's I gotta get him a punching bag like that ass. He's a fucking, like, all the time. He'll walk up to you, be like, "Rah!" He'll hit
yeah.
you, and you're like, okay. Yeah. And then he'll, like, hit the couch, he'll be like, ah!
Yeah.
Like, come
Dude.
at you again, he'll be like,
Yeah.
he loves it and stuff. It's fun. But, like, no, taking him places, did I tell you about, we went to Waldemere? Did I tell you
Well,
that?
yeah. You said you went to
Did I
Waldemere
tell you about it, though?
a little bit, but
Did I tell you about Remy on the ride?
yeah. Oh, the
Yeah.
Alethea put him on that
The
ride.
fucking, the frog one, it picks him up and drops him down. Dude, he freaked out on that. He hated that shit. But we put him on a ride. I forget where we were. We were at the fair. I forget what fair it was. And we put him on a ride, and like you get on it with him, and it spins you around. He loved it.
Yeah.
He loved it because
Nice.
we were on there with him and stuff, and it wasn't, he loved it. But yeah, dude, I have fun all the time with him. Fucking dude, that guy's awesome. That's my dude. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you don't think you can have like, I don't know, something that close to you, and like you relate so much with, because you're like, I get you. I see why you're mad.
Yeah.
Like, you take something from him, you're like,
I
I
get it.
know.
Yeah.
I know why you're upset, but you can't have this, dude. Like,
Yeah.
this is a fucking knife.
Yeah.
You can't
Yeah.
have this.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Levi's. Yeah.
But, it's like,
I love it, man. Like I love being a dad.
what do you like the most about being a dad, though?
I love it when I come home from work and I just hear "Daddy." Just,
What's up, dude?
yeah, like what's up? He's like, "Hey, Dad," and he says he's now starting to say, "How's your day?" Like, "How was your day?" Like he asks that, and it's like it like hits you right in the feels, man. So hard. You're like, oh, I can't believe like me and another person created this little guy.
It's
And
crazy.
God, of
Well,
course.
it's like, and then
You know?
there's you. It's like you and a fucking little one. It's like Remy. It's like, I'm talking to Remy. I'm like, what's up, dude? And he'll be like, nah.
Yeah,
It's like Jeremy to me, and I'm like, I hear you. No, I hear you. I'm like, what do you? What do you need? Like,
yeah.
like I talked to him, like, dude. I remember like in high school, like my buddies and me, like my best friends, we'd be in the car like singing music. I'd be singing like, like I don't know, like I don't sing like crazy. I don't try to like sing exactly. I like,
Yeah.
I don't do that with Alethea in the car, but like if it's just me and Remy, I'm screaming the lyrics and he's back there, he's fucking headbanging.
I know you sent me videos.
He'll be like, yes.
Yeah.
He loves it, dude.
Yeah. That's good.
Those are my favorite times with him, because it's like,
Yeah.
whenever he was little, she would, the old lady, she'd fucking play like fucking her kind of music, and it's just like love shit, you know what I mean? Music.
It's exact opposite with my wife's.
No, I like your wife.
Yeah, that's just like
She's-
trap shit.
I'll be
So
like,
it's like
I'm like, yeah, I'll always like I'll always say like, I'll text his wife all the time. I'm like just like last week, I texted her. I was like, next time Dirk's in Chicago, we're fucking going. Because I'm like thinking, they got the full experience. They're shouting King Von all of Chicago, dude. Shouting King Von. It got shot up. Dude, shit's crazy.
No, it's so funny though. But like, yeah, I love going places with him and like seeing him like just explore. Like he loves, like I was saying earlier today, like he loves zoos. He loves animals, man. Like I asked him if he was going to be a doctor, and he said yes. But then I asked him, I was like, "Do you want to be an animal doctor, maybe?" And he's like, "Yeah." Like, so he might be a veterinarian. Remember when you came here and you put the dropper on the Starburst, and then like You're like, yeah, I gotta head home.
Dude, no, for real, because it started hitting Ben, and it was like kind of hitting me a little bit. Like I was doing it a little bit more than Ben was.
Yeah, of course.
So like, I mean, that was still a lot. That was more than I've ever done. So I knew it was gonna hit me hard as fuck. Yeah, dude, no, for real. And I'm like, and so I see Ben, and he's like, starting to act a little goofy. I'm like, yeah, I gotta get out of here, dude. I'm like, I gotta head home. I was like, I don't want this thing to hit.
Dude, that's so funny.
And then I got home, dude, and I was just like, I'm playing PlayStation, and I think I know, I'm like, kid passed out, and I had to wake up, and I'm like, I'm on MX. I think it was All Out.
Yeah,
I was playing All Out, and I'm like, I wake up, I just continue racing. I'm last. The race is already done, but I had I had it set on to where like the race wouldn't finish, so you could finish the race because that shit would piss me off.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I wake up, I continue the race. I'm like, what the fuck? And then like Alethea and Cody come home. They're like, I'm like, dude, like I'm fucked up.
Right.
Like you saw Ben, dude, and like I was Ben, but I was functioning Ben. Like I wasn't like, I'm like, they come in. I'm like, and then Cody's like, holy fuck, Andrew's high. And I'm like, no, guys. I'm like,
no, guys.
I'm just really fucking tired. Like, I was just like, okay. Passing out on the couch. I'm like, dude, it's fucked up.
Isn't it crazy? Like, it's crazy. Go ahead.
I don't like doing that. I don't like to get like that. That's why I do Delta 10.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to get like that. I like the buzz you get.
Yeah.
You're like,
yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like to be like, it's just fucked up.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm the same way. I used to like to do that though.
Same.
Like,
yeah, same.
college,
I mean, I still will.
Dude,
like
don't
get me wrong. If I'm with my boys, if you said that to me, you're like, let's get some of that tincture. 1 tube each. We'll just eat it all. I'd be like, okay, no problem. We'd be on the floor like, you ever seen Wolf of Wall Street?
Mm-hmm.
They're like on the floor on the clay loop. They're like, ah!
Yeah.
Anyway, you were saying?
No.
He doesn't have an addictive personality, so he's all right.
Shocker.
So like, I stayed away from that shit. I'm like, nope.
Yeah, I don't. I can drop anything. It don't matter.
I stayed away from it. I'm like, yeah, it's okay.
It's great. Like, it's good. It's good, but it's bad because it's like I could drop anything if I wanted to, but there comes to a point where it's like I just don't want to. I just want to keep getting a little fucked up,
Yeah, it's like
not like fucked up, but like I don't know. Like I quit vaping. That's easy. That's easy. What? Yeah, about you saying, "Oh, 6 months down the line, you're not gonna say the same thing."
What did I say the other night? Oh my god, we're on PlayStation the other night, and he's kind of talking about not gonna name his dirt bike, but he's talking to him about his dirt bike, and then I chimed in. And he says to me, he's like, "Oh, what the fuck do you ride?" And I was like, there was a longer pause, and I was like, "Oh yeah, let's just make fun of Andrew for being poor." Fuck Andrew.
What made you think of that?
It was just funny.
Oh,
to me, I was like, I had no comebacks. I'm like, man, I don't have a bike. So I'm like, yeah, let's gaslight him.
Gaslight him?
Oh, let's make fun of Andrew for being poor, huh? I can't afford a dirt bike.
Oh, it's so funny.
No, it's funny though. No, that's my kind of comedy. Because it's like, so like, listen, this is how I used to be. I wouldn't let people get the jump on me, make fun of me. They'd be like, yeah, I got buck teeth.
Oh, you'd self.
I'd be like, I got buck teeth. I got buck teeth. I look like a rabbit. You know what I mean? Like, as a little kid. Because I remember one time, like, I was in Pee Wee football. And I didn't have my front teeth. They didn't come in. I had no front teeth. I just had.
What? How long?
I was like 5. It was like 5.
Oh,
Like, I lost my fucking 2 front teeth.
Your school had Pee Wee football clear back then.
Punxsy. Punxsutawney, yeah, they have football. They're a football fucking school.
Yeah.
Big farm boys. They're a football
big
school.
farm boys.
They're a football school.
Cows.
Yeah. I'm a linebacker. You know what I mean? They're in 9th grade. They're like, hey, Oh, hey, coach.
Yeah. I'll take a 6-pack and a pack of smokes.
Marlboro Reds.
Yeah.
You know, but no.
You're 15.
And we're like, and we did this thing like we walked out, like our locker room's like in the stands. I remember this, like it was in the stands. We walk out, and like we'd walk out on the stands, like the parents and everything would be there, you know.
Wow.
Walk out in front of them, and then like walk onto the field. I was talking to one of my buddies, you know, Pee Wee, 5-year-old, you know, and we're laughing. I am laughing, smiling. And the one guy's like, he pointed out, he's like, look at this guy. He got hit so hard he has no front teeth. And I'm like, thinking, they just haven't came in, asshole. You know, I'm like, you prick.
You didn't say it? What did you say?
Well, I was a little fucking 5-year-old. I was going to fist fight the dude.
How old was he?
Oh, like, a parent.
Oh, a parent.
Like, yeah, or something. I don't know who it was. It was like an older man. It wasn't like a kid.
Fuck that guy.
He was like, look at this guy. Got hit so hard he lost his 2 front teeth. And I'm like, they haven't came in yet, fucker. Like, thinking to myself, like, as a 5-year-old.
At least I'm not in debt. My wife's about to leave me.
Do you imagine me as a 5-year-old saying that to him?
Yeah.
He'd be like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Literally. Who would you? I would. This cat looks like the Meow Mix cat. Look at this fucking
He
thing.
does. I never even thought of that.
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow, meow. Come here, Score. Come here.
Prick.
He's a nice cat. We didn't have a collar on him. I'm surprised he hasn't got shot yet out here, you know? Because they always shoot cats that are strays.
These are good eating out here.
No. These are good eating.
We just keep.
We call him Scar because like his tail's all botched, and when we found him,
because
you never buy a cat.
No,
you find them.
Well, cats are always cool because they defend you. They don't like you, but they'll defend you.
They don't like you.
They like you enough to stay here and eat.
Yeah,
you know, but they're killers, dude.
He wants out right now. That's why he's.
Yeah, he wants to kill. He wants to fucking kill something. Shoot one, hit one. T-Dog. Shout out Trent. Modern Day Viking on TikTok. He
oh yeah, dude. Let's fucking shout him out. I don't know.
Good guy, dude. He's living out of his truck, Toyota Tacoma. Shout out Toyota. He loves it. I love watching him on TikTok live. Him and his woman Ashley.
Yeah, wait. Hold on. He's living out of his truck.
Yeah, dude. He goes all over the fucking place. All over.
Does he have a job?
Yeah, he works remote. He has a remote.
No shit.
So he can work anywhere. He has Wi-Fi from his truck, so he can work anywhere he is. Anywhere he is.
Dude, that's why I always see him. Like, I'm like, does this guy ever go home?
Yeah,
like,
he always sends me TikToks. He's like, it says, that one unemployed friend at like 4 a.m. And it's like, it's German way. He's like, I just caught this fucking.
Dude, that's awesome.
No, dude, he's live.
He would come on here?
I don't know.
Dude,
maybe.
we should ask him. Oh,
he probably would. He would love it.
I got someone from work that wants to come on here too.
Well,
his name's Evan. Evan, shout out you, bro. I know you're gonna watch this.
Trent, Modern Day Viking. Shout out. Look him up, dude. He's a good guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Very good guy. He's all like I texted him the other day. I was like, I texted him. I was like, I'm not I ain't got nothing really to show. I texted him, and I was like, dude, I fucking love watching your lives. I get on every time he's live. I get on it. I say what's up. And they always are like, hey, Andrew. You know, it's awesome. Like I always say like something in there like Trent will laugh at. Like I'll try to get something, like from like the past. Like I had a huge addiction to Mountain Dew Baja Blast for a while.
Huge addiction.
Like no, for real. Like it was bad. Like I had a mini fridge full of it. Bad. Well, Trent would always be like, he'd be like, what are you doing tonight? I'm like, oh, I'm kind of busy. And he'd be like, oh, I go home, eat pizza rolls, drink Baja Blast. So I commented the Baja Blast thing in his fucking line the other day. And Ashley's like, she goes, Andrew just said Baja Blast. And Trent's like, it just makes me laugh because like I know him, so they're gonna like read my comment and shit, Yeah.
Dude, I liked it the other day. I was on it and I liked it. I hearted it.
I sent like the other day. He's like, let's try to get up to 10,000 likes.
Fuck yeah.
I'm fucking on there. I'm just tapping away, dude.
No
I sent like 1,000 likes, and they're on there, and they're like, wow, we're already up to about like 1.1 likes, and I'm like, yeah, that's me. I'm like, I'm in there. Like,
Hell yeah.
I just support him. You
Yeah,
know,
dude.
he wants to do this, and it's like, yeah, do it, bro.
Good for him, dude. I want to view his content. Like,
No, he's good, dude. And like, he's
I would
a.
love to, like, I don't even care, dude. If this podcast would reach 20,000 subscribers, I would lose my fucking shit.
I'd lose my mind too.
Honestly,
At
yeah.
100, I'd be like,
Well, we already have almost 400.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be happy.
Well, because
with
it's on my channel,
Yeah, you did get famous there for a little bit.
I did.
But
I did.
no, I wouldn't even mind like 1,000. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's the goal right now, guys. 1,000 subscribers. If you're viewing this,
Share it with your buddies.
Yes, please share it. If you have a YouTube, please subscribe. You know, we'd love to have you and just get, you know, you get notified when we make a new one and everything. We want to become consistent with this and do it. You know,
Just a pastime, as a hobby, kind of.
yeah.
You don't.
But, like,
the goal is not to be famous.
no,
Honestly.
no, but it's fun to dedicate a little bit of time to something.
And hanging out with you is awesome.
Oh, of course.
And
Same.
like the story with us, dude, we have not known each other that long.
No,
But it feels like it's been
a
so
lifetime.
long.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Seriously.
we're so involved, like, with each other. It's like our families, dude, they love each other. Our kids, they fucking love each other.
Yeah.
Just crazy stuff, man.
Dude, like, my sister watches your kid. Like,
no, literally,
I mean, like,
yeah. And like Ron, like I talk to Ron like I talk to you. I'm like I come home, she'll be like, I'll come home, she'll be like there'll be like a few toys on the floor, and she's like, I didn't clean. I'm so sorry. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you know. And then I'll be like,
yeah.
I know, like I'll ask, you know, honest questions like, I'm trying to go to sleep today, and she'll be like, yeah, you did. I'm like, fuck it. You know, I talk to her like, you know.
No, she's actually going to school for early childhood education, so she's planning on working from like 1 to 4th or 1 to 6th grade.
Good for her. She's
do very passionate about it. I mean, like she said, like, oh, they don't make much starting out, but like once you get into the teachers union, you know, and if you go to the right place,
you live good lives. You're
off
everybody
in the summer
says,
too.
Well, everybody says, oh well, I don't want to be a teacher because I don't want to look after everyone else's kid, and they don't even make that much. Like, they make a good living, like they do. And like
some teachers, like high school teachers, really do.
Like, when you're a high school teacher, it's like
professors.
It's different.
Yeah,
it's different when you're a high school teacher because you
got
to think. Because when you think about it, like kids are difficult. Like when you got like a bunch of like fucking first graders, you can't deny it. They're gonna be like they're just like making friendships or like, you know, like fuck you.
Yeah,
you know, like behind, like, you know, they're whispering to each other like,
yeah. And
you know, in class, and you know, the one that's always like, that's rude.
Yeah,
you know, like,
that was me, dude. When people said shit like that.
Yeah. Like, no, dude. Like my nephew, Jeff's kid.
Yeah.
He's just like that. Like he'll write notes to me. Like we'll go out to like dinner or something. He'll write notes to me on a napkin. It'll be like, suck a dick. he'll hand it to me. I'm like, is this how you talk to your buddies? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, dude. Yeah. I'm like, those are your buddies, huh? Those your boys?
Those your boys? Dude, it was so funny. Like, so in 6th grade, it was about 2 people, but 3 people. Like, I don't know. They would always pick on me because I was such an easy target. You know what I mean? Like, I used to be. I'm not anymore. You know, I had these like 3 guys, mostly 2, but sometimes 3 guys, like pick on me. You know, and I was an easy target to pick on. Whatever. You know, they, I don't know, take a book or like take a pencil of mine or whatever, say some crazy shit to me and it make me sad or something like that. Every time the guidance counselor came in, like, did they used to come in to your place like every once in a while and just like talk about feelings and stuff like that or whatever?
Yeah. We were all like, the fuck?
Yeah,
like,
it's very strange. But like, anyways, every time she came in, they'd always look at me and be like, sorry. Like, they'd all say it and like, sorry. I'm like, it's okay. Like, like
you're like, yeah, funny joke. I almost killed myself, dude.
Yeah, I almost killed myself. But like, you know who you are if you view this. Like 6th grade. Like, no, but ever since then though, like I was always cool with those guys. Like we were like never usually had an issue with them ever. Not saying I hung out with them a shit ton or
Yeah,
anything,
no,
but
but
like,
they're just like, it's just boys. I
yeah,
think it's just boys. Like, it's not like they don't mean to like be mean. That's just how guys are. Like,
yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I mean? Like, unless you are trying to be mean, like you can tell.
yeah. If
Like you can tell.
there was this one guy, so like in college,
Like you, like someone was
like
like, "I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you," dead ass.
yeah,
Then
yeah,
you're like,
like
"Okay."
no, yeah, it's
You're like,
not a
"That's not
joke.
funny."
Yeah, that's not a joke. Like, and there was this one guy, like Trent and I. Shout out Trent. My Trent, not your
Yeah,
Trent.
no.
But shout out him too. Anyways, damn it. After college, so Trent would be waiting in my driveway, and we would be, um, like we wanted to go to Clarion, so we went up to Clarion, and we were going to an apartment, to fucking have some fun, fucking
Party, teenage
mischief,
shit,
yeah, mischief. Um,
shenanigans.
which we didn't really party much. We just kind of hung out, but like this guy, he had snakes and stuff, and like I don't he basically told Trent, no, I'm not, I'm not opposed to what he said because back then I was very immature, like compared to what I am now. But obviously, I'm 10 years older, just about like 8 years. But anyways, he just thought I was like an annoying kid, basically annoying 18-year-old, annoying drunk, you could say, or whatever. Um, and like, that kind of sucked for a while, and then I got over it. I tried to make friends with him, but I was never really like, you know, good with him. And then I saw him out in public before when I was like 21 or 22, and we were at the bar and we bullshitted and stuff, and we were cool, but it was just at that time, like, you can always pick up a vibe when it's joking and when it's not.
Yes,
You know what I mean? Because a
that's
lot of
true.
people in that group joked like that, and I understood it. He was never
But
joking.
see, that's the difference between guys and girls. Girls will give girls compliments, and then they
Mhm.
don't mean it. Like they'll be like, "Oh, look, that dress looks so nice," and then they'll be walking with everybody. They'll be like, "She looks like a fat pig." You know what I mean? But like, if you were wearing something crazy, I'd walk up to you and be like, "Holy fuck!" Woolly mammoth here.
What's a special occasion?
I'd be like,
Like, dude, anyways, I was thinking to myself today, like, why do I struggle with shit so bad? Like, I struggle with anxiety and like disassociation so hard sometimes. Like, it just fucking sucks. And yeah, like my mom died of cancer last year in December. And it's been over 6 months. It's been over 7 months now, I think. Um, but it's like ever since then I've felt this way, and it sucks because I can't appreciate things the way I want to appreciate them because I don't feel like I'm present in the time. I don't like. I don't.
"I'm not laughing."
No, I know, but it was just funny. But like I just like I have everything that the American dream is, or like anyone wants. I have a wife that loves me. I have kids that love me, and kids that are good. Like I live in a beautiful house, like under a roof. Like
Very
I
nice.
have food on the table. You know
Constant
why?
drugs. Don't get
Yeah,
it.
yeah, like constant
I'm just
drugs.
kidding.
Like it's like why can't I be happy? You know,
Yeah, it's
and
really just I
and
think.
I think what I want to finish my thought before I forget
Yeah,
it. But
sorry, I
like,
keep talking
no,
over
you're
you.
good.
It's a
You're good. You're
problem.
good. Gosh, you're good. You're good. You're good. But what I was gonna say is, I think the reason why I'm like this, and I'm just figuring this out, like, because like I believe in God too, and like I love God. I'm Christian and stuff. My faith is good, but it's not as good as it could be. I know that for a fact. I still pray every day, but like some days are, I'm not talking to them as much and
But
stuff. But like, this is what I wanted to say. I feel like the reason I'm unhappy is because I have everything I want, basically, other than material things. You know what I mean?
well,
I have the
obviously,
perfect family. I couldn't ask for better. I am so scared of losing it. And that is why I have constant anxiety, constant like worry, and like not like pain, but like just wishing I had peace. It is so hard to describe, but I was thinking of this today for some reason, and I don't even know if I'll put this in the podcast
that's
because
fine
like
because I have a thought on this too.
but like you know what I mean? Like I'm so thankful for what God's given me, but I'm so scared of him to take it away.
See, here's what I think. This is where I'm fucking scared of. It's not that like how like women have post traumatic stress disorder, like
Mm-hmm.
they get fucking scared. Women go through like postpartum. you know, some people it takes a little longer to get over, but they find a way through it,
Yeah.
good for them. They get help or whatever they need. But then there's the dads. No one really talks about what goes on with dads because their life changes too. They didn't hold the kid
Yeah.
for 9 months, but they think about it in the long run. It's like, you know what I mean. Then you start freaking out. You're like, oh, this is not a good life that I live. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I start getting hard on myself. I start thinking bad thoughts. Like just the other day, I was thinking bad thoughts. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't talk to nobody about it though, because it's like
Yeah.
I don't know. Like a therapist, I don't want to fucking talk to a therapist. Insurance and shit. Not like I don't have insurance. It's just like I don't want to fucking.
No, I understand. You told me your experiences before with one, so
Just like childhood trauma with them
yeah.
stuff. I don't, fuck with that
Yeah.
shit. So like, I just kind of, I'm like, well, this is how I handle my shit. You know what I mean? So like,
It's not the
whenever,
most healthiest, but
well, it helps me. Like I don't,
gets the job done.
you
At
know,
least,
I mean, there's been times where it's been a little tough, but I've
yeah.
gotten through it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've used weed. Like I love it. I mean, it's helped me through.
I told my therapist that I was drinking
Like
heavily after my mom passed, and I said it stopped. It calmed my thoughts. I could think clearly again, and she's like, "That's like the opposite of what it's supposed to do."
like maybe like I don't know. I mean, I kind of because I smoke pot through like not like I'm not like stupid, but like I just have like well I've always been like this. I have like no common sense. Like just like stupid shit. Like my dad would tell me this shit. He'd be like, "You have no fucking common sense," and I'm like, "Huh? I don't." Like I fucking I'm like a kid. I'm like a kid. I'm like, and I don't have common sense because like you think of like little shit. It's little shit. Like
Hmm.
like okay, say like oh you need this piece, you need this tool to take this piece off, but like you need to find a tool to this piece. I wouldn't get this tool. I'd get this tool and then try to take it off, and I'd be fucking with it for hours, and I'd be like, someone would be like, you need this tool, dumbass, and I'd be like, common sense. I need that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Type shit. It's like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
I've always been like that, and like you know what I mean. So, but whenever you have a kid as a dad, it's a whole different thing because your life changes too drastically, and you get more protective of things. You start looking at things differently. Like for instance, we went to Waldemere, and I'm at the water park, and I seen like teenage girls in like skimpy fucking things. I'm not looking at them sexually. I'm like,
No. Yeah.
I'm like looking at them. I'm like, that's disgusting. I'm
like
like,
if you had a daughter,
I'm like, if that was my daughter, I would fucking hate that.
yeah, I'd be pissed.
Not like, I don't know. Like, I don't think you should like cover them up, but I don't think you should like. They should have like just their nipples covered on a fucking,
Oh yeah.
like just like a triangle fucking top on. It's like that's disgusting.
That was there.
Yeah, it's like that's.
Oh, you said it was Waldemere?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's no, but that's disgusting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's disgusting to me.
No,
I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't look at that shit.
Should I leave that in? And like
I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, like but like if I would have went there like as like an 18-year-old and I seen like a 17-year-old like or 16, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
But like
yeah, because you're
Yeah.
not thinking of that mindset.
but I'm not like trying to be
with
like a
that
pedophile,
mindset.
but I'm like like Alethea, she's 2 years younger than me. I was 18, she was 16. I'm 25, 24 now, and she's 22. So
No,
we've been together since high school. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's
That is
crazy.
That is crazy.
She's awesome. I fucking love her.
Yeah.
But your life fucking changes so much because you want to protect, defend,
Mhm.
and then you start thinking like Alethea, she'll go to like Walmart like alone or something. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't fucking like that. I don't like that because I'm like, I'm not there. If something happens, it's my fault because I wasn't there. Like, oh, Andrew, you took too long in the bathroom. I left without you. I'm like, I know. Like because she's like, before I came over here, she's like, I'm gonna go get that package. I'm like, no, you're not. I'm like, I'm gonna pick it up on the way over to Christian's. I'm like, you're not picking it up. That's why I stopped in and got it because I'm not letting her go over there. I don't trust it.
Right.
Because if something happens, I could have prevented it. And I'm not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you're a little more protective than I am. Just because, well,
I
guess
probably have some problems.
I
think
don't know
I'm
if
like
you have
controlling.
problems or if it's just the way our wives are. Mine
No,
is
I don't
very-
know. Not even.
Well, you know mine. Mine don't
Sure.
fight anyone.
Kayla, yeah, like Kayla, dude, Kayla wants me to fucking throw Cody down over here the other day, and she's like, "You can't do that to me." She's like, "Come on," and I'm
What?
like, Kayla, I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here!" I'm not fighting you, because I
Look
said
at
something.
you.
I said something to her, and she was going upstairs to take a piss. She's like, "All right," she's like, "I'm gonna go piss." She's like, "When I come back down here," she's like, "We're squabbling." I'm like, all right, I gotta get the fuck out of here. And then I went outside. I went outside, started bullshitting with you, and then she came out. She's talking to Cody. And then like Cody runs over to Cody, and he's doing that thing. He's like holding Remy down. I'm like, all right, you fucker. We're throwing down, and she goes, she said, "You can't do that to me." She said, "Come on." And I'm like, get the fuck out of here, Kayla. I'm not fucking.
She's like any excuse. Like we were at the Post Malone concert. She's like, I want to fight. I'm like, no, stop. What the fuck are you doing? Like this is the first time she was drinking heavily since she was pregnant.
But Alethea, see, this is why I want to get her on here. She'll tell you, she grew up kind of shitty.
Yeah.
Her stepdad. I'm not gonna mention their names, but her stepdad. He like always would be like, "You're gonna get raped." Like anywhere she'd go, he'd be
That's
like,
not funny.
he'd be like, "You're gonna get raped and sex trafficked if you wear something skimpy and disgusting." Or like anything like that. So she wouldn't do that kind of stuff. She wouldn't wear like anything like that and stuff. And she still like freaked out like that. But I can see why. She's a pretty girl, and she's thick. She's got a nice fat ass. She's skinny as fuck, but she got a fat.
Okay, I can't leave that. Like she's gonna be pissed if I left that in.
Okay, no, she don't watch this.
Oh, okay, cool.
She don't listen. No, she don't listen. But God bless her. She but she's not like she's not very big. Someone could fucking pick her up, take her away. No, but I get why she's freaked out. And like dating her since high school, hearing it, like I was around it, like
that's fucked.
So like she's been put in like this headspace to where she thinks this kind of stuff, and I don't.
And it just goes back to like we all have like our own issues and our own problems.
And it's awesome.
It's awesome.
It's not awesome for the person that's living it.
Yeah.
But like when you start like, I think everybody can relate somehow in some which way. Someone can relate to another. You just have to find it. Start bullshitting with somebody like me and you, dude. We're like two peas in a fucking pod.
Yeah,
we're in the same fucking boat, dude. We've been
there's
like
a lot of things that are like
identical. Bless you. Bless you. Type shit. We're like we're identical. We're awesome. Like it's awesome.
We are on a lot, but then when we find our differences, it's almost harder to accept.
And it's funny. It's funny. Last night was funny on PlayStation. That video I sent you, that's us.
It's just a lot. I'm still like learning like how to be a dad. I mean, my oldest is gonna be 3 here, but like it's just like
I think everybody's still learning.
Yeah,
Parents
and it's
always
crazy
learning.
because they always say like constantly like just the second. I think this was off the new Spider-Man movie. Honestly, he said just the moment you think you're actually getting the hang of this parenting thing, they're already grown up and moving out. Like it's just crazy because I'm trying to enjoy moments more that I have with my kid. Like live in the moment more. I tried to visualize what I'm seeing and live in that moment instead of like being back here when I'm disassociating because of, my therapist said it's directly from anxiety, and I get that anxiety from losing my mother because I have such bad anxiety because I don't want to lose anyone else. I don't want to go through that pain again.
No,
when I know
trauma.
that I am going to lose people, but like of that magnitude, losing your mom, they're only 50 years old and you're 25. It's like, it's so, it just feels wrong. You know what I mean? Because I expected to lose my mom. I expected my mom to die before me. But I didn't expect my mom to die that early. I expected her to die, when I'm like in my 50s or 60s or 70s, maybe not 70s, but like, well, my great grandpa just died like, 2 years ago? My grandpa was in his 70s, pretty sure.
But like,
like
and
his dad.
And like, I don't know, dude. I can't relate. I don't know.
Yeah.
That
sucks.
I know. And it sucks. And it sucks because you tell me, and I'm like, and I try to, and like the way I am, I put myself in people's situations.
Yeah.
Like you, I'm like, I'll listen to a song, I'll be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Like I think about like you, I'm like, oh, God bless.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, and like, I listen to a couple other songs, I'll be like, I think of like our other friend that just lost his brother. And I'm like, oh, I'll be crying and shit. I'm like, this is sad, and
Yeah.
I can't help because I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
No, I
and
understand. Like
and like
that's
all I can do is just be here for you.
yeah. No, and I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone. Like I
Yeah.
still sometimes I still feel so alone sometimes, but it's not anyone's fault. It's just the way I'm feeling. That's it.
Yeah,
You know what I
and
mean?
you can't do nothing about it.
You
You
can't.
can't because
Like
it comes and goes,
yeah.
and then and like you sometimes you find something that takes it away. You're like, oh, okay, this is
Yeah.
awesome,
Yeah.
and then you do it for a little bit, and then you're like, man, I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to be alone
Yeah.
because I kind of like to be alone sometimes. Like,
I always said like this was a discussion between my mom and I before too, and we were just talking about how like men like their solitude sometimes. They just like being alone. They like, going in the garage, working in the shop, or like, doing something like hunting, just alone, fishing, stuff like where you just want to be with your own thoughts.
music,
Yeah, you're a music head, bro.
I
You
don't
love.
like my thoughts though. Like, I don't know.
I don't like being with mine either, but like,
Not even being with mine. I just don't know what to think. Like, I'm just do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I'm trying to
no, my
say?
mind is constantly racing, so
See,
I don't know.
mine's like, I'll be like I'll tell myself, I'll be like, I don't want to think anything bad.
So the last thing I actually wanted to ask you. Oh, did you get another beer? Oh
Same
no.
one.
Oh.
I've only had 3. I'm not gonna discuss. I've only had 1.
Very nice. Oh, I threw one away. This is my 4th. Nice. Anyways.
Yeah, go ahead. I thought you threw 2 away. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, what like we were talking about mental health and stuff. What do you think of ayahuasca? Isn't that what it's called?
I think it is ayahuasca. The
I
wood.
thought it was a country for the longest time. I didn't know what the fuck. You guys got to do ayahuasca. I was like, dude.
No, I
you
want
go
to. I want to try it, but I don't
I
know.
don't want to try it.
I
don't
want
wanna-
to because it's like it's natural too. Like the way you used
What?
to, the
What?
way you used to
What's
do
it
it.
from?
I think you used to scrape it off a toad.
Is that what it
I'm
is?
pretty sure it was the toad thing. You scrape it off the toad.
You look very aggressive with that.
Well, you scrape it off the toad, and then I think you smoke it. You dry it, and then you
Yeah.
smoke it, and
Yeah.
it dries into a powder, and then you smoke it.
Okay.
Then you're like, you
Yeah,
like meet
some people
God.
say- yeah.
I want to do that.
No, some people say it's really bad.
So
Like really bad.
yeah, but Joe Rogan says it's good stuff. So
That's Joe Rogan.
no, Joe Rogan. Everything I've done according to Joe Rogan has changed my life. I look at myself completely different.
But well, it could be good, but I don't want to do any mind altering drugs because I just feel like it's already altered enough. I don't know.
No, I don't know. Everyone says you meet something. It's like I want to.
I want to meet God, but I want to meet God when it's the right time.
I don't. I want to know what I'm doing wrong. I wanted to ask him like, what can I do?
All you have to do is read the Bible.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. Just like with my ways, you know how I am. Spending habit type shit. How can I change it? What do
Yeah.
I do?
Well, the Bible has stuff about
Blah
that
blah
too.
blue. And there I am. I just want to be like, wow, what's up, dude? But it's all in a trip, so it's like I don't know.
Yeah,
We'd have to experience it. I want to. We should.
I'm not doing it.
You don't want to do mushrooms?
I think I would do mushrooms. Yeah.
Like that's like a mind altering one too.
Ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca is like a whole different thing. No, I don't know if anyone meets God, but like people
No,
say it's crazy.
Yeah.
I hear people say it's crazy. It's crazy shit. It's a crazy trip. I want to try it. I mean, like if I had the money, and everything, like if I knew my family was gonna be all right. If I fucking went psycho, I'd be like, all right, that's fair.
Yeah, that's what Jake Paul did.
He loved it.
Yeah, he did. He said that Logan needs to go do one and have an ego death.
See what I mean? It changes all your problems. It changes them. Like the way your mind thinks about your problems, it changes them. Like vice versa. Like you think positive about like anxiety. You're like, oh, sick. I can't wait for this.
Yeah, because
like,
oh, at least I care.
Because I've always been like the kind of guy where I'm like, as a kid, whenever I'd be going to like school and I have like a test in the morning, I'd go to bed and I'd be like, fuck. I didn't even want to go to bed because like I know I have to wake up to a test in the morning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anxiety would just eat me alive. So like I've had it as a kid. So like if you go in there and you take it and it like fucking vice versa shit, that'd be sick. You think positive about stuff like I have a test tomorrow. I'm gonna pass that fucking thing. I'd always knew I was gonna fail it. I was like, fuck. Like,
Oh, did you study?
somewhat. I mean, I tried. This one I was on like Adderall and shit. Like, I'd come down to Adderall, I'd get home and like I'd be coming off Adderall, and I'm like trying to read the book. I'm like, I want to fucking play like a PlayStation. Like,
Yeah.
I want to jerk off. Like,
Right.
wouldn't focus on that shit.
Yeah, I'm the same. I can't. It's hard for me to study for tests and shit.
See, but I don't know. It's not. It probably because you're like smart,
I'm not that smart.
pretty smart. Smart.
Everyone says I'm smart, and I always think to myself, "Am I, or am I a poser?" Like,
Smarter than I am. Well, shit. Promise. I put that on anything I have. Somebody who shall not be named.
Cut the whole thing, or just cut?
No, just cut that one part, and then or just blank it, and I'll just say that, you know. But he said to me the other day, he's like, I said that to him. I was like, I want to do them, and he's like, I know where we can get some. And I'm thinking, I'm like, this motherfucker has cows. Like, these motherfucker, you know.
Yeah.
We always saw the shit, like, you know, I always saw the mushrooms. We just never even thought about like where they came from or what they were doing there, you know. We never thought to do them. We probably would have done them in high school. We would have been selling them probably. Like,
Damn.
like to our buddies, we'd been like, here, dude, try them. Go home, eat them fuckers, see what they do. Like, you know, we give them to Corbin. He'd go home and fucking eat them if we gave them to me. I know he would.
Yeah.
If I split him with his dad, like,
I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know.
But when we always saw him, like, we just never did nothing with him. Well, a couple times. We didn't see him all the time. He only had like cows every once in a while.
Okay.
Didn't have them all the time. But he used to work at a cow for like a milkery or whatever.
Yeah.
Like small business, like milkery. Took me up there, dude. This motherfucker would wake up at 4:30 in the morning, go up there, milk cows, come to school at 7:30.
Covered in cow shit.
Covered in cow shit. go, like, come to school, you go to classes and everything, and then you go back to work. Go back to milking cows. Then you go home, do farm chores and everything. Dude, farm boy. Like, then like, he started hanging out with us, and we'd just be getting him high. He go home fucking fried, doing farm chores. Then like we started hanging out with him, going over there, doing them with him. Fucked up. We'd be like, I watched a goose one time. Did I ever tell you this story? There's a goose. His brother just bought this goose. It was a pretty expensive goose. It was like a show goose.
Oh no. Oh no.
He said to his dad, his brother said to his dad, he's like, do not let that goose fall in that hole. And he's like, and his dad's like, yeah, whatever, fuck you. Not like fuck you, but like, yeah. Long story short, the goose falls in the hole. Into a pig pen.
Oh no.
Me and Mason run down there. This pig, dude, is fucking this goose up. It's got his fucking front legs. It's just like, boom, boom, stomping on it, dude. Just like kind of like defensively. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like,
why?
Because it was like, that's something I can eat. Fuck that thing.
Oh.
And it ate it. It ate the whole thing. It ate it all. Like, you get fucking chomped.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know pigs are carnivores.
Killed the son of a bitch. Yeah, they didn't eat anything. But it fucking grabbed it, right? And the neck of that thing was just going like in a circle. Like, it was so fucked up. And me and Mason were like, oh shit. They walk in the door like, yep, dude, Adam. Fuck, dude. Yeah, it was like, wow, that thing's fucking gone. Like,
damn, that's like scary. I'm picturing that. That's crazy.
Wasn't scary. It's nature.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, pigs do that in nature, I bet. Like, you know what I mean? They kill anything. They eat anything. They're herbivores, I bet. Not herbivores, omnivores.
That's the word. I was going to say, that's not the right word. Herbivores are just,
plants, vegetables, vegans.
Yeah, basically. That's what bears are. Black bears are omnivores.
Yeah, but they rarely eat meat. You know what I mean? They'll dig in the trash before they fucking kill something.
Yeah.
They'll be like, yeah,
yeah, dude.
They'll be like, Yeah. There's a bugging baby
if we were
diaper.
animals, we'd probably be black bears.
We're
Just because, like, you know,
just like chilling,
yeah, like
running
we
around,
just like to eat anything.
hang out.
Yeah.
Like we don't cause no problem. Dude, we seen one the other day. I tell you that. It was about as big as this couch. It was huge.
What?
It was big. Well, it wasn't as big as a couch. It was probably about like maybe that yellow line past that. No, the next one over. Yep, right there. That's about how big.
So,
Yeah, that's how big a bear was, dude. It was huge.
that's pretty big.
It was tall as shit. It had to have been like a 700-pound black bear. It was big. We saw it in a field and it looked big. Like, it looked like it was magnified, dude. That's how big it looked. I'm like,
Damn.
we were driving by at like 55. I'm like, damn, like that's huge. Like there was people pulled off on the road taking pictures. Like I was like, what are they fucking pointing at and shit? I'm like, holy fuck,
dude, that's wild.
it was wicked, dude. It was a nice sized black bear. It was huge. Someone's gonna shoot that thing and be very happy.
Yeah, for sure.
We you ever poach anything? You and your buddies ever kick anything?
We're not gonna talk about this.
Whatever, dude.
Poach anything, kick anything. Bunny.
Well, I got fined for my poaching, so I could talk about it.
Yeah, it's true.
I've been convicted.
Convicted.
I'm like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, like,
I wasn't planning on like really drinking that much tonight. I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna have a beer during the podcast. Now I'm on my fourth one, and
what can you do? What can you do, honestly?
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about, man?
Oh fuck, dude, there's a lot. I mean, I don't know. I came
Save it for the next episode or whatever, you know.
Fuck, I'll forget it. But
oh no! If you have an idea, spit it.
Just a lot of things, dude. Like
anything like you really want to get out though.
There is. We were talking today.
Wait, personals?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just think about like general shit.
Okay.
Like Disney. This is kind of like controversial shit. Talking about Disney shit. You know, I was like, I don't trust Disney World.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
Because I've heard that like kids go missing and shit from Disney.
Really?
But yeah, and I kind of believe it. Listen, I kind of fucking believe it. And I believe it. Okay. I do. You know me. I believe that shit because like if you look at it, if you go watch Sound of Freedom, you need to watch it. You need to because if you watch it, you're gonna think every conspiracy theory that comes out about places like that, you're gonna be like,
Hollywood's evil.
Well, in the movie, no, I'm not gonna tell you because it's a spoiler.
Yeah.
You'll see. But Disney, I believe it because like they got tunnels and shit underneath Disney.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and,
is that how they like transport things?
Yeah. But this is where I'm gonna get like a little fucking like it's not racist, but like say like a Mexican family goes to fucking Disney World. Okay. You know what I mean? They're like see.
Like the minorities.
Yes. Like no, like not being rude.
Yeah. God bless you all. Minorities are a target.
You know what I'm saying? But like, and then they're like, see, we need talking about your kid get picked to be a Disney star. Next thing you know, it's not seen again. She's never seen again. Then they're like, the parents are like, yeah, we never seen him. We'll get the police here. We don't know what happened. Type shit.
Strange.
Type shit.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to follow. Does Disney pick them to be the princess?
I'm just saying they make a lie. Like, minority family comes over, can barely speak English. They're like, oh, we'll make your daughter a star. She's beautiful. Then boom, gone. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then they're like, Disney's like, oh, we don't know those people.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we'll get the police here.
I've never heard that, but that's not far fetched. I could believe it. You know what I mean? Saying. Because a lot of these big corporations they're evil. They are.
Money makes the fucking world evil. I'm a huge advocate for that. I mean, like, yeah, money's great to have. I don't even need a lot of money. I'm not gonna talk about it, but I just I could use like if I was making like $80,000 a year or like 70 even, I'd be all right.
Yeah,
like, I'd be fine. Like modest. I wouldn't live. No debt. Not even no debt. Like I want debt, but like you know what I mean. I just want to be like debt. I want to be stable.
Yeah,
that's what I want.
No, I get it, but
it's
like,
hard. But
it's like you were saying though.
You know what I mean?
The money makes the world evil. Money
does.
It
sucks.
It's not money in a physical manner. It is the love of money. The love of it. Like,
well, it's like And like
what it can do, what
what you
power
can
it gives
fucking
you.
buy with money is crazy. Like how much money you have, you could buy kids to fuck. It's
Yeah,
pretty fucked up.
that is 100% fucked up.
I'm just saying.
You know, you got to watch these people, and that movie's a good movie to come out with.
That's why I watched that movie. I mean, like, and man, my guard's been up.
Yeah,
Like, we seen a guy the other day, dude, like looking at Remy, and I'm like, think like we're in Applebee's, and I'm like, I got the knife. I'm like, come on, motherfucker, what do you want? Like, come over here. Like, come try something. Come
yeah.
here.
Kayla was scared to go to Ross Park by herself because
No,
she
and
didn't
that's
have the
fair.
wagon.
That's fair.
Yeah, it is.
And I, and that's the kind of shit that dads go through. They're like, if I'm not there, I'm a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah,
I go through that terribly. I get dad guilt like a motherfucker.
yeah.
I don't know if you get dad guilt. I get it all the time.
Yeah, sometimes because I'm like sometimes leave while I want to play or something, and I'm like, all right, now I have to take care of your sister.
I gotta
And
clean.
then,
Yeah,
I gotta do something. And it's like,
Then
and
like
then
in
you
their
think
mind,
you're like,
they're probably just like, yeah, whatever. You're missing out on a good time.
Yeah.
I just go do it alone.
but then you're like, well, one day he's not gonna want my attention.
But then you think you're like, well, my dad didn't play with me either, like, cause he was busy. And then you're like,
Yeah.
well,
well, my dad did. My dad was
Yes,
a good dad. You
but
know
where
what I
I
mean?
think,
And that's where like a lot of people like I look back on my childhood and I was like, oh, you think you have it rough, you don't know, blah blah blah. And it's like my childhood, I had such a good childhood, man. Never could say I never did.
but like my dad wasn't around,
I
so
know.
like that's why I think
know,
I'm like,
and that's
if
where, like,
if I'm missing from the picture, I'm like, I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like instantly, I'm like, I'm a piece of fucking shit.
Because like you grew up, how I can't relate not having a dad in my life. You can't relate losing your mom at such a young age.
See, that's why we relate so much.
Yeah, and that's like that goes back to where everyone goes through their own shit, and it's crazy to see, like, to live life.
But we fucking met, and we have been going through different situations.
Yeah.
But we're still the same fucking person. Like, if you think about it, we really fucking are. It's wicked.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
Oh,
Because,
yeah.
like, I could text you anytime. I'm like, hey, this is what's going on. And then you hit me back. Like, I'll be listening to podcasts. And this is why I love you. Because, like, I'll be listening to podcasts about, like, money and shit. And they'll, like, say words. I'm like, okay. I'll text you. I'm like, is, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, why are you going through that? I'm like, no, dude.
No,
like, it'd be
just
something
wanna know
wicked.
that, yeah.
What was it? Money laundering. And I was like,
Yeah.
no, dude. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But I was like, and you're like, yeah, I think. Like,
Yeah,
you're like,
I
it's
was like, I
taking
think
money
that's
from a
it,
business, I think.
Yeah.
But
But,
no, like, that's why you're like, I think you're smarter than me. But, like, if you have a question about other shit, stuff like that I know shit about, you're like, hey. And I'm like,
yeah. It's great. It's great. I mean, like, I don't know. People. That's what, like, I've been told my whole life, okay, by different people that you're such a smart kid. You're such a smart, like, you're smart, And I've been told that, and in my mind, my own mind, I'm like, I'm a fucking idiot. Like, I am stupid. And
dumbass,
people, yeah,
what the
like,
fuck you doing?
but like people say I'm smart, so like I'm like, oh, okay, I don't feel it, but okay. But I mean, I do make smart decisions sometimes, but sometimes I make dumb decisions. It is what it is. That's life.
It's life.
But like, one thing I wanted to tell you, the story is, this couple went to Disney, a family, and they had a 2-year-old, like a 2-year-old kid. And you think when you go to Disney, happiest place ever, an alligator got the kid,
Oh my god.
right? And that makes me so fucking sad. I have a 2-year-old. I can't imagine life. And that's why I hate my fucking brain, because I think of situations like that not gonna happen to me. Alligators
You don't know. You don't know.
Yes, but
Alligator NATO.
yeah,
No kidding.
alligator nader. But that's like what my counselor, my therapist says to me. It's like, your situations that you think of in your head are not impossible, but they're not probable. And like, that's how I just gotta get over that. And I still struggle to this day with that shit.
Yeah.
It makes me so mad.
That's why I think we should go do ayahuasca. Because we'd probably get over that shit, and we'd probably be fucking thriving. Because I have so much self-doubt. Like, I lost all this weight. I still feel like shit. Still.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember losing weight. I don't. Like, I tell you this all the time. Like you're like, what did you do? I'm like, oh, I ate, some here and there. Like I mean, I ate, I did. Like every Friday we game, dude. I'd be eating. You knew that.
Yeah, dude,
Like
you'd
I'm
be
like
chomping.
fucking every 20 minutes. I'm like, I got like a slice of pizza or like 3 slices of pizza or like 4 or 5 breadsticks. I'm like, you're like the game started. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Fuck.
I eat like I was eating on Fridays instead. That was like my cheat day kind of. But like work weeks, I stop. I get a protein bar and something small. Eat it. That'd be me for the rest of the day till 6 o'clock. Then I eat dinner. That was it. Then I drink water rest of the night. You
You
know.
stopped drinking beer, man.
Yeah, that too.
That's
But
what you
I
said.
but I
Like that's
started
the main
drinking
thing.
water too. Like I started like actually fasting. Like I was
Yeah.
fucking actually fasting.
Yeah.
I would stop at 6 o'clock. After dinner. It was probably 6:30.
Yeah.
Stop from there. Drink water until like noon, 1 o'clock, and then I'd stop and get something to eat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your body, like I'm working, your body's eating that fucking fat. It's just like burning that energy off. It's like,
Yeah.
it's nice,
Yeah.
but like, it doesn't pay very well. So like, I mean, I look
But
smaller. I mean, my clothes don't fucking fit, but like, I don't know.
you self doubt. Don't have. I mean, it's hard to not have self doubt. But
Not even self doubt. It's just like
well,
everyone.
that's what you said.
Not like you. I mean, like we're best friends. You call me a fat fuck. I call you a piece of shit. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah. I'm a drunk.
But then there's other people that are like, holy fuck, Andrew. You look, they'd be like, when's your baby due? I'm like, you know what I mean? They make like comments. I'm like, wow, fuck you guys again. And then like I lose weight and like I don't remember losing weight. Like I don't ever remember looking at myself and being like, you look smaller. I do now. I look at myself and I'm like, wow, Andrew. Like, I
Yeah.
look at pictures, but like I don't remember like from being fat to being smaller, not small, but smaller.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah.
like looking at myself and be like, you look like you're losing weight ever.
Crazy.
And that's why I think I like myself so much because like I didn't then. Yeah, I didn't give myself the appreciation I deserved.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, you look fucking good. I'll take my shirt off. I took my shirt off today. We got to the beach. I'm like, fuck you.
Today.
Yeah, I took my shirt
Oh,
off.
you went to what lake did you go
It's
to?
you gotta come when the fucking nuts are healed. You're going. We're all going.
Okay.
No, cause dude, I'm so mad because I wanted you to come today, and I didn't even think. I don't even think about your nuts. Cause I was gonna invite you, but I knew you couldn't come and jump off the thing with your nuts.
You just keep saying with your nuts.
Cause for real,
I mean, it's for real, but it's so funny. It's like
Because
nuts.
you can't, and
I
like it's a
know.
bounce like thing. You climb up the fucking ladder, you climb up the rock wall with a rope and shit, and then you jump off. We would have a blast. When
Okay.
them things are healed, you're coming. We're going. Kayla and Alethea can hang out with the kids. We'll hit the pens. We'll get up there.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Fun
yeah.
times. We got to.
Sounds good, man.
I want to go. I want to go with you. It's up in Franklin.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It's like
okay.
45 minutes away.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But it's fun. It's $4 to get in, and it's $3 to get the all day pass for the bounce house. When you pay $4, it's all day. You get the wristband.
Yeah.
But with the when you get the bounce thing, it's all day too. So, dude, Levi could get up there and fucking rock that shit.
Yeah.
If he wanted to. I know his bitch ass. No kidding. No, I mean bitch ass. He's brave as fuck.
No, I know he is.
He
He's
would get up there, and
crazy,
I didn't
dude.
mean like bitch ass like that, but I know his ass would get up there and jump off.
Yeah.
Like
No, he would.
he would have a life. Like
You remember when we were at the trampoline park and he
No.
followed me up the high dive? I was like, "What the fuck?"
and you're like, and I'm like, hold him. I'm like, Christian, like,
I was like, "Jump!" Like,
And he's
if you
like-
want to, and he's like,
just jumped out.
he
But
went
no,
for
he
it.
would do that shit. Like you got a life vest on, he'd fucking do it because he knows how to hold his breath and shit. He'd be like, and jump off. I'd be like, "Wow,
Yeah.
fuck, Levi." I didn't mean bitch ass.
No,
like
no,
that.
I know, what you- dude.
But you know what I'm saying. Like I talk about our kids like they're like my best buddies.
I know.
Because I'm around them all the fucking time. So I'm like, what's up, Levi? I dap him up. Dumbass.
Yeah.
That used to kill people, you know that?
What?
People used to do that. When it was like a pop, it was like a rip tap. It was like you'd rip it off.
Damn it.
You'd rip it off and you put it in the beer. People would put it in the beer. Like, you know how you push it down and it pops open and that thing stays in there?
Yeah.
No, it used to be like that. It used to just pull it off. Like, pull it off. And you drink the beer, but you'd put the thing inside so, like, you weren't, like, littering. people would drink it and it'd slice their throats. Like,
That's fucking wild.
used to kill people.
Sorry.
No, but
All right, guys. So that's the 8th episode of the Huey Boys. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks to Andrew for being here, being my co-host, and us BSing away the evening. Thanks for viewing. Subscribe, like, comment, whatever you want to do. Tell us we suck. Tell us we're good. It doesn't matter. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
Peace.
I gotta pee.